This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F-250 crew cab short bed. It is a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth. Has 100,161 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Martinez, California, which is basically San Francisco area. It is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please look at the pictures of it before it left Martinez. It looks just like this. Same thing. It's just a lot cleaner now. And it has a new set of tires. Anyway, basically the insurance companies don't want any more liability. So the attorneys for the insurance companies make them get a salvage title, so when they sell it to us and we sell it to you and somebody gets hurt in it or buy it, they could say it was on a salvage title when we sold to Wheel Kinetics and there's no warranty. Whereas if they sold it on a clean title, a good lawyer may be able to go after the insurance company instead of Wheel Kinetics because the insurance company has a lot more money. So it's all about attorneys, which is the norm. Anyway, we get them to Tucson. We do an inspection. This is what the inspection looks like here. A little windy. Anyway, I'll read it to you. It's got 4 brand new tires. The back glass, you'll see in the picture, the back glass was broken in one of the 4 pictures that you'll see. So that's been replaced. The fuel injection control module, which is the FICM, that has been replaced. The driver door lock cylinder is new. They stole the radio, so we found a used factory radio with a changer. Actually, I think it's a single disc. And both taillights. Apparently my brother took this truck before the guys could actually put the taillights in, so in the pictures in the gallery you'll see some broken taillights, which they do to break the bulb so that they can't be seen driving it away at night. Which is kind of clever, isn't it? It also got front brake pads, both sides front brake pads, and that's that. Other than that, it's a beautiful truck. Runs great. There's the undercarriage. These videos are made not to sell the truck. They're to inform. They're not, there's nothing selling, no selling going on in these videos. I try to make sure that everything we know about the truck, you are told. That way, the right person buys the truck. There's a little scrape right down here. See that right there? I just noticed that just now. That way the right person buys the truck. 500 people a day, sometimes up to 1,000 depending on the vehicle. This will be about 500. You see these vehicles online in our ads. We have a lot of people who favored us, who buy multiple vehicles from us, and we have no problem selling. The only problem we could possibly ever have is selling it to the wrong person. Someone who doesn't understand the title status, the fact that you're saving a bunch of money because of the title, or people who just don't understand that it is a salvage title. If you don't understand anything here, don't get involved, okay? Please, because plenty of people do understand. Scratch here and here. In that gallery that we provide of pictures, there'd probably be, like I said, 60 to 80 in that gallery. There's a little magnifying glass you can use to click on. Click on that, and you can zoom in on the pictures on anything that you see. Get really close to it. I recommend you use that. 100,180 miles on it now. There you go. And before I go under the hood, I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book. There's the Kelley Blue Book. XLT with 101,000 miles. Suggested retail price is $20,588. With that equipment, the equipment will be, all this stuff will be in the ad, so you don't need to freeze the picture and write it down. I just want to show people how I came up with that number. It's not just out of the blue and made up numbers. All right, first thing we want to do is take the oil cap off without burning our fingers off. It's almost impossible. blow by. That's very good. There's a Ford stamp there. There's a Ford stamp there. Stickers where they belong. Should be another Ford stamp there. And there is. And another one right there. There you go. And it is 103 degrees and it's humid and it really sucks in Tucson right now. The temperature is out of control and so is the humidity. There's your passenger rear window. I think I booked it in with just one power seat. It's got both sides are power. Let's see. That's the motor deal, and there's the actual manual. So it does have the manual. There you go. Truck is going to be very quick. We price these things to go, which is why our inventory is so low all the time. We're trying like crazy to keep it above 30 or 40 online, and we can never get there, not even close. I guess if we tried to squeeze every dime out of these things, we probably would get closer to that number, but it's not good for our reputation to hold on to these things forever. And vehicles are not wine. They don't get more valuable with time. There's your mirror all the way around. Other side, out, in, up, down. Driver's seat, forward, back, up, down, tilt up, and down. Rear seat up and down. There you go. This seat's in great shape. Bolsters look good. You got power pedals. Up. And down. There you go. Tilt wheel. There you go. That works fine. It's a nice truck. Cloth interior. This is a good Arizona truck, so you don't burn your butt on leather. Alright. Turn the air down so you can hear me a little bit. Get a seatbelt on. Adjust the seat here. Alright. There's tow haul on and off. Turn that down a little bit. There's all your trail stuff. Alright, let's see. Get that back. Alright, neutral. 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. Drive. Reverse. 4 high. Drive. 4 high and reverse. Boom. This is a nice rig. 2-wheel drive. Let's go. Let's tilt this wheel down a little bit. Go for a ride. Alright, this thing's been sold on a salvage title. You cannot get plates or insurance on a salvage title. So if you're going to come here to drive it home, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have to pay $200 to have us restore the title. That's 2 hours of our lives gone taking it to the cops here to get a restored salvage title. Then there's a $250 dock fee, and there's taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So basically add 2% to your state, add a $250 dock fee, and add $200 to restore the title so we can get plates and you can get insurance. Okay? Let's see, what else? Deposit. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it is for sale. Please make sure you get your deposit in once we have a deal, so that somebody else doesn't get in front of you. That happens quite often. I'm going to jump on it now. Okay, this thing runs great. Like I said, get the deposit in. Once we get your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelconnects.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. All right? Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price, unless you want to add $200 by clicking the restore button, and we'll restore the title before it ships out. Otherwise, you're just going to pay the agreed upon price. Once we receive your wire, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We'll notarize it, sign it off, scan it into your online file, and mail it. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in. So obviously, you'll probably have the title well before the truck ships to you, at least a couple days before. And then you'll just take the truck and the title down to Motor Vehicles when it gets there and get plates. Very simple. Warranty speech. It's a 100,000-mile truck, and it's almost 12 years old. Actually, I think they're selling 17s now, so it is 12 years old. It's way out of warranty by miles and years. If they could have given it a 25-year, 500,000-mile warranty, they would have. They didn't, because they didn't know what would happen to it. They built the truck. We don't know more than they know. We know, well, sometimes we do. They call us from Home Tunnel Ford and ask us diesel questions all the time. But supposedly, they should know more than us. And basically what I'm saying is, there is no warranty. If the vehicle gets to you and needs something fixed, get it fixed. Write a check, do whatever you do to pay for things, but we are not writing you a check. This is not a risk-free experience. We give you as much information and photographs and everything we can give you. But at the end of the day, we cannot do away with all risk. If I knew that this truck would make it to this light, I could guarantee it, I would tell you that. We just did make it, okay? I have no idea what's going to happen to this vehicle. People who tell you that their cars are going to run forever and stuff are lying. I've seen Porsches with 30 miles not move. I actually have seen that. And with bad motors, like right off the truck. So it has happened. So this is not a risk-free experience. We're not trying to sell you a risk-free experience. We're trying to minimize the risk, give you a lot of information, and you make the decision. If you don't know about 6.0s, please ask somebody about 6.0s. I love them because I know what their weaknesses are and what their strengths are. Their weaknesses, if you do your research, would be EGRs. Now, fortunately, because people have a lot of experience with them, they have a package that will clean them up. This one, I wouldn't do anything with it. Whoever owned this thing took great care of it. Change the oil, change the air filter, change the filters, you'll be fine. But that being said, if you want a sure thing, as far as EGR is concerned, we do offer a bulletproof EGR cooler with a Ford oil cooler and an IPR, all the fluids and gaskets and everything, for $2,400. That's going to go to $2,900 in October, by the way. It's way too cheap. Retail places are charging $4,500 to $6,500 for that. But right now it's $2,400, and that's only to our buyers. And that's before you drive away with a plate on your vehicle. If you go down the street and say, I changed my mind, it's $4,500. All right? This is not a moneymaker for us. We're not trying to get rich on this. We're just offering you a little bit. You know, if you're concerned about that issue, then you can get it done and handled cheaply before it leaves. I wouldn't worry about it in this truck. I think it's fantastic. I wouldn't spend that money. But it's there. We're offering it. And it's a smoking deal. If you compare that price to people like Integrity Diesel here in town, who does a zillion of them, they do them for $4,500 to $6,500. Exactly what we're describing. Okay. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. Just know what you're buying. Understand what you're buying. I love 6.0s now that I know them. I do not love Dodge Cummins anymore. If you'll notice, there's none in our inventory. And that's because every one I buy has a bad motor. And I'm sick and tired of buying motors for them. So, there you go. Now, that doesn't mean that they're bad. It just means that right now I've got a sour taste in my mouth. And Duramax is kind of annoying too because they're injector problems and it's whatever. Anyway, I like this truck. Check it out. Thank you for your time.